Alright, I'm going to give you a tour of the house I'm working on, which is mine. One of the first things I had to do, this window pane was broken, and it'll focus. You can't just replace these window mullions, it's one big piece. So I had to router those flat and make my own pieces there. And nail them in. That wasn't too bad. This is the only door I haven't replaced in the whole house because I gotta love Dutch doors. Didn't want to get rid of the solid wood Dutch door, so try to fix it. I have all new hardware for it. Just need to replace the hinges, door handle, door knocker. Alright, tiled the floor. This is my first tiling job. It's not too bad. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I know every little stupid mistake that there is. Put the wainscoting on. Made this coat rack, replaced the original one that was all beat up. Still have to fill the nail holes, paint it, put the hooks on. Still have to fill all the nail holes on the chair railing too. Had to make all new window casings. Window sill, which you can't see behind this bathroom vanity. It was all chewed up. A dog was in here and chewed everything up. It's all destroyed. These were all bare plaster walls. We moved in, they actually had come on, there we go. They had ugly wallpaper on it, which they used to try to hide the beat up plaster. Didn't work very well. Had to steam it off. This door still needs painted, and the Dutch door of course. And the French door, which I also put in. That was fun. Still have to do touch-ups on paint. We're banging and scraping, retouching up stuff after seeing imperfections. This door, have to replace the hardware on that. Nothing special. Oh yeah, the lights. Put this light in. Put that light in. There was an old, this house was built in 1937. And it had these old replica gas lights, but they're electric lights. Ugly as hell. Oh yeah, new window casings on these. These are just those pre-made looking ones, that's it. I had to make the threshold to go between these two rooms. It's dirty as hell in there. That's laminate floor I put in. It was a dark blue carpet. It's freaking horrible. Pulled it up and there was this disgusting matting, dog piss. Smelled horrible. It's the main reason we did it. The smell would not go away no matter how well you clean the carpet. Put all new baseboards down. Put a different ceiling fan in. Here's a gas fireplace, which never gets used because gas is too expensive. Put in new baseboard ducts. They had huge diffusers in here before. I have no clue why. I think they had trouble heating in here because this whole half of the house is an addition. I don't know when. If I were to guess, maybe the 70s from the decor that was in here. It's freaking horrible. And I got the freaking kitchen in my living room. And a shitter. Who has a shitter in their living room? So, as you can tell, in the middle of doing a bunch of different rooms, the kitchen is where we're left off. Oh boy, the kitchen. old homemade cabinets. Had to patch a hole in the wall there. Still not done. Just needs a little cleaned up. No big deal. Actually, that's where the worst of it was. Put new hinges, semi-concealed, self-closing hinges. I'm gonna have to patch up the old holes from the old handles, putting knobs instead of handles. And then the new hinges move the doors over slightly, so I'm gonna have to route the edge of them so they'll actually close. Every single one. Here's the fridge. Had to patch underneath the fridge because it was all rotted. Yeah, and I made the mistake of using this eucalyptus board. I really wanted to use the 1/8 inch thick flooring because you can't really tell, but we also replaced the whole subfloor underneath this laminate flooring because that matting was stuck to the underlayment, so we just ripped it all out and put new stuff in. But there is a whole bunch of layers of flooring underneath this. That is a sheet vinyl floor, which is the only floor that I could take off, but it'd be a pain in the butt that doesn't go underneath the cabinets. On top of that was another sheet vinyl floor. On top of that was a 1/4 inch underlayment, and then the ceramic floor. And underneath the sheet vinyl that's underneath this is some sort of old linoleum, and then the original wood floors that are in the rest of the house, and the subfloor. So there's I don't remember how much, but there's a difference in height here, so I wanted to make the difference less, and this is the only 1/8 inch I could find. But it turns out you can't really do that underneath the vinyl floor. It just soaks up all the moisture and it will bow and warp, and yeah, not cool with that. So gonna have to pull it all up, put down 1/4 inch underlayment. On top of that, gonna try out those peel and stick vinyl tiles that you can grout. See how that works. So that's the kitchen. Oh, yeah, ceiling's kind of open, like that old brass waste pipe. Oh, gotta redo some of it. Putting a new tub in, old cast iron tub. Gonna have to fix the floor before I put that in. There was a drop ceiling here that was up against the floor. I mean, there was no space at all, and they just put it up there to hide a hole that was here, so they could gain access to where there was a leak at one time. So they just put up a covered drop ceiling to cover it up. That was nice, real nice. And we have all these soffits. I have no clue why, because actually that's where the original ceiling was in the whole kitchen. And after tearing the ceiling apart over there, you can see the original ceiling. I'm thinking that when they added the addition onto the house, because there is a beam underneath that soffit that looks just like this one, which are just sandwiched 2x8s. I think there's either 2 or 3 of them there. I haven't taken it completely apart, so I don't know. But then there's this post that holds it up. So I think when they took out the exterior wall to put in the addition over here, for some reason, I don't know if they either had to put another one over here or they just wanted to make it look symmetrical. I have no clue. But they put all these soffits in to make it look symmetrical. So the ceiling in here is kind of low. And then it has these old recessed square lights, which are extremely difficult to find things for. I already got rid of one of them that was in the ceiling there. I'm going to put up beaded paneling on the whole ceiling, which is why I didn't finish the drywall I put in over here. No reason to.